Glad you're staying with us on the final word on CNN Philippines. I'm Rico Hizon. Just a few more weeks before we say goodbye to 2020. But that does not mean you can't get started on your fitness journey. Fitness app Rebel is helping Filipinos stay healthy at home with exercise, food, and wellness needs in a free platform. We find out more from Erwan Heusaff, who joins us now from Melbourne, and Nico Bolzico in Taguig. They're both from Rebel Philippines. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thanks for having us.
Well, congratulations. Your application soared to #1 on the App Store for the health and fitness category in just 1 month. So, Erwan, how did this idea of a fitness app come about?
Nico and I have always been into fitness for the longest time, and we realized that in the Philippines, people always tend to think of it as something that's inaccessible or too expensive, or you need a gym membership, or you need all these different things.
Yeah.
It's very hard to access like the best personal trainers and all that. And we thought, because we've been doing video for such a long time, we thought that video would be the perfect kind of format for people to realize that fitness is actually accessible to absolutely anyone. All you need, you don't even need a pair of shoes. Like, you can do a lot of the workouts that we have in Rebel in a 4 to 5 square meters space, like a really small space.
That's right.
And especially now during, everyone was staying at home more, we really wanted to put this out because we wanted people to realize that they can stay fit and healthy inside the home. And as we know, 2020, we've realized that health is absolutely everything. So we really just want to get people moving more, people thinking more about what they eat, and then people, taking care of their mind, their anxiety, and all these different things, and hopefully make a happier, get everyone happier.
And of course, everyone will be happier, Nico, because it is a free platform. There's no charge.
Yeah, so basically, that's one of the aspects, right? Like we wanted to reach everyone. We believe that fitness should be available for everyone, and that's one of the things, right? We are here to show not only. I mean, it's more than fitness. It's a 360 app where nutrition, fitness, mindfulness, and it's something that is very accessible. And it when we talk with Erwan, we promote a lot of things, right? Different brands, but I think when we promote Rebel, we really see that it's a value we're bringing. We receive a lot of messages of people being thankful, and it's really rewarding even for us, to be part of Rebel. It's kind of even a way of giving back a little bit all the love that we receive. So yeah, and we hope to, we have an objective what is the objective, Erwan? I think is one out of 10 Filipinos to be using the app for the next year, right?
Yeah, because it was.
Yeah, go ahead, Erwan.
It was really, and I think this is really important. It's an app created in the Philippines with Filipino coaches, Filipino talent, and we made it for Filipinos. In terms of fitness recipes. You open a foreign recipe book, and the first thing you see is kale and quinoa, things that don't grow in the Philippines. So we really wanted to focus on recipes that use local goods available at the market. And we wanted to use we have amazing fitness coaches in the Philippines, so Filipino fitness coaches. So it was really specifically made for the country. So that's why we really want everyone to download it and use it.
And gentlemen, our wives play a big role in many things that we do. Nico, did Solen help you with some ideas for this app?
So I don't know if you saw one of the videos I posted on Instagram, because I wanted to be a coach in Rebel, but I have really no credentials. Like, all the coaches that are in Rebel are really legit, and they have a lot of knowledge and credentials. So when I show my trial video with one of the coaches, Arnold, I think Solen was laughing for like 15 to 20 minutes and asking me if this is the joke. And so actually it was kind of like, she couldn't believe that I was going to be a coach, because she doesn't believe that I have the credentials. But she is, of course, super supportive, and she actually used the app a lot. She does a lot of mostly of the stretching, and she loves it. Actually, she every time we have new things coming up, she always comment a lot. She always give us advice on nutrition, advice on different ways of different videos, different concepts. For example, she said that she likes to stretch in the morning without hearing the voice of someone. So she's telling us, why don't you do a video of stretching where it's only music? So things like that. And of course, super supportive. Sonnen is always super supportive.
Erwan, what about Anne? Did she chip in an idea or two for the app?
She was actually one of the first so we produced the content back in the Philippines, and then the editors sent back some the first yoga series for us to have a look at. And I hate anything that stretches my body. I'm more of a like really high intensity person. And so I had Anne try one of the yoga sessions just to see if it translated well, if you could follow along through the video, like all these little things that we don't really think about. So she tried it and she gave me feedback on it, and we went from there.
All right, so please invite our viewers to sign up and to download your new app, Rebel.
Yeah, so Rebel is 100% free. You can download it wherever you get your apps, on the App Store or on the Apple Store for iOS devices. We have recipes, workouts, meditations, things to really calm your mind. And we have a library now of close to 300 videos. So one of the biggest health and fitness video libraries in the world, not just in the Philippines. We're gonna keep updating it. We just launched a new program called Rebel Transform, where we basically have a program for a meal plan plus the workouts for 30 days to get you ready for the holidays and get you in your best shape ever. So if you haven't yet, download Rebel on the App Store and on the Apple Store. And if you have a big company, or if you have a big organization and you want to get your employees moving and get them going, this is such an easy way for them to do it. And it's really free and it's fun.
Co-founders of Rebel. Yes, Nico.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So basically, I think something very important is to know that Rebel is an app made by Filipinos for Filipinos. I've been in the Philippines 10 years already, and I keep seeing that Filipinos turn to underestimate their own value. And I think Rebel showed how much can be done in the Philippines, that we need to start believing in what it can be done inside the country. We don't need to think that, imported or foreign is better. Filipinos is great, what we can do, what we can achieve. And I think Rebel is a perfect example of that. It's a worldwide quality app made by Filipinos. So I think that's something that we should be proud, and we should always mention every time we promote Rebel.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us on The Final Word, the co-founders of Rebel, Nico Bolzico and Erwan Heusaff. Join us again next week for news you can use, news you can trust. Happy weekend, everyone. I'm Rico Hizon. Stay safe, stay healthy. Good night.